Boom, boom. This is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a bit of Bleach Immortal up today. Got a few things to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, first we got a new season pass up. Got a Kaku up. So, as always, if you do your dailies each day, you should have enough to get it. You should be able to get the 60. It's actually because they give you all you need. You need 50 to actually make him, and you will have that by level 50. You get the 50 shards needed to actually be, but you get an extra 10 if you go ahead and take it to full. If you do actually do the elite, purchase the elite, you can actually get the weapon. But these are SSR characters, so some of them have been pretty good. But you know, stat-wise, you are characters a little bit better. So let's go ahead and talk about the second thing. We finally got the missing piece here. As you know, we had the travel season event, which ended, I think it was a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. They introduced the event shop. Wrong button. It's in the shop, of course. They introduced this event shop right here, where you can get these time tokens. You can get some time tokens. I actually did get the time tokens and used it to purchase some shards. But when the event ended 2 weeks ago, this event shop stayed, but there wasn't any way for us to get tokens any other way. Well, they've finally given us the actual reason for that, and it's because there is a new item up that came in, appeared in this update. You'll see this now. You'll see daily discount, and right here they are. You can actually get these coupons, okay? 10 coupons a day for free to play. If you want to purchase, you can. This one actually right here is pretty good because there's a 55% chance to get 20 coupons for 99 cents. So that's not bad. Minimum, of course, would be 10. Then they have other scales, $1.99, $2.99, so that you can see. And they got a special 28% off offer where you get this in 7 days, just to celebrate the opening of this discount. Daily discount is what they're calling it. So now, if you see these coupons right here, if you go back into the shop, they got a coupon shop right here. Okay, so what's really nice about this coupon shop is the fact that there's actually some really good stuff in here. One item, two items in particular, and that is, of course, the exclusive weapon choice pack. So this is for an actual weapon for your character. All of them are in here, based on level, of course. So if you want to actually get the level, once you complete this, you'll be able to get Tensei Zangetsu's weapon, and Stark's weapon is, of course, at the last. But for most of the people, this is really the only place to get Kenpachi's weapon if you are using Kenpachi. There's no soul box event for Kenpachi, so actually you're going to have to get his weapon through an actual chest here, like this, a weapon choice pack. So this is really the only way to get it. So if you want to get that, you can do that. But if you look at the price, I mean, 2,700 tickets. So that's going to be 270 days. So that's going to be quite some time before you'd actually get it. If you get 10 a day, so you know, 270 days later, you'll have 2,700. So that's that's what, a little less than a year, 10 months. So that's with it. Another thing is time tokens. These time tokens are, of course, purchasable, and they can be used here in the event shop to purchase the actual items for the special characters. You know, we've got Christmas Orihime, Christmas Rikia, Anniversary Ichigo, and Anniversary Aizen. So these are the characters that you can only get during the actual you know, special events. They've also got Orihime's awakening item, Rukia's awakening item, and then they've got Ichigo's awakening item, and they've got Aizen's awakening item as well. So you need 45 to get this. Coupon shop, you need 500 of this. So you're gonna have to get this 9 times. So basically 4,500 coupons to actually get enough of the time tokens to actually purchase one of the actual weapons, which is what you're going to be going for. You really don't want to be purchasing shards in here unless you're going for the character that you didn't get and you want. I got Orihime. Now, you might not have her or Rukia because the first event was a complete disaster for the game because they canted it towards not towards the player. They got called out for it. and they changed immediately afterward. Following events, we've always been able to get a character, but I realized what they were doing, and I went ahead and spent the $5.94 that it would take in that you would have had. You had to do 6 of the 99-cent purchases to enable you to get the required amount of items to actually clear the grid, to actually get the amount of shards that you would need to complete her. So I actually do have her, okay, and I really wanted her. So you know, I didn't have a problem jumping up $5.94, but not going to spend any more than that for a character that I want in a mobile game. And Ichigo was the free character in the anniversary event, so you probably have him. Aizen was not the free character, and the Christmas Rukia was, you know, one of these two you might have got, depending on if you know, actually realized it. So you really don't. You can use, once you got the character, you can use Omni shards to level them up. So really, getting shards inside of here, considering how difficult it's going to be to get these time tokens, is probably not something that you want to focus on too heavily. Simply because if you save up those time tokens, you can then get their weapon, which is at 45 time tokens. So this looks like it's going to be a running event type setup. So you'll get the daily, you get your 10 coupons a day, whenever you check in, of course, and you'll be able to use the coupons to purchase the time tokens, or to purchase the, you know, the dislike. So both of these are something that's going to be long term, but you could, I assume that I would not spend anything until we see what they're going to do in the Christmas event. The actual event has not been sourced yet, so we're not sure exactly what it's going to entail. But I'm assuming that they're probably going to have a way for you to get multiple shards, maybe even come up with a possible weapon for some of these for the characters. So expect maybe possibly a weapon for Orihime and Rukia. They might you know, have enough tokens within the event to get you much closer to the 45 time tokens you're going to need to actually get Rukia. Maybe we can get like 40 or something of the time tokens. That way you'd only have to work up and get, you know, so within a month and a half you'd have the 500 to be able to actually get this, actually get, you know, get the extra 5 tokens that you need to actually complete the actual thing, so that you can get one of their weapons. So I would wait until we have some idea on what's going to be inside of the Christmas event, source-wise, how they're going to be working these time tokens into the actual event. As you know, in the previous event, it was not easy to get them. Okay, I managed, you know, it was not easy at all. Okay, so I would, you know, but I'm hoping in the Christmas event they'll be a little bit more generous with what they're going to offer. Of course, there'll be the option to get shards for the characters, well as too. More shards for both of them. I don't think, at least from what I've been able to determine at this point, like I say, it's still early, but we don't think that they're going to be introducing any type of new characters at this point. There's nothing down here that's indicating another. You know, they don't have any type of, you know, box that's indicating anything else inside of the Christmas archives. So it still should just be these 2 characters. We're not going to see anything else that I can see down here, unless they add a new box sometime. But nobody's sourced any indicating that that's going to be happening. So as you can see, we're in pretty good shape. So we should have these 2 characters again. So if you want to, you can go for Rukia or go for Orihime. If you're still holding on to the shards that you had, that you were unable to get them, then here in 3 months, which is when Christmas will be, you should be able to get enough shards to actually complete the character if you didn't have them before. So you should be able to get them this year. If you're, you know, still got the shards and came up a little bit short, you probably came up a little bit short if you didn't purchase the $5.94. The packs that gave you enough shards to actually complete the character. So this is your chance to get them coming up here in about 3 months. But they'll also probably have some of the time tokens in there. Maybe, you know, maybe they'll do something. Maybe they'll have this special event where you get a character. Maybe they'll have some other ways to get your hands on the weapons to awaken. Well, I don't want to say weapons because they're really not technically weapons, just they're awakening items. Since they're, Aizen's got a fan, Ichigo's got an umbrella, Orihime's got the gloves, and then Rukia has actually the canes. So we'll have to see exactly about that. So I would wait holding off on purchasing anything inside of there until we've seen what they're going to do for the Christmas event. You might want to just, toss a few. If you're looking to, thank the developers or something, you might want to toss it in maybe, because this is a pretty good deal actually for 99 cents. You get, you have a better chance of getting 20 coupons, so that's 10 extra coupons. But still, you're still far away from making a big splash into the actual coupon shop, into the event shop at this point. So we'll just wait and see what, gonna wait and see what the Christmas event has to offer. And what they show us. Since it doesn't look like there's going to be new characters, we should be able to get more shards and maybe get a bunch of the time tokens, which will make us a little bit closer to purchasing the actual coupon, so that we can get some more of the time tokens to get the actual weapons, which is what I'm looking for. I want to get my hands on Ichigo's umbrella first, since I'm going to be rotating him into my squad boss here pretty soon. And on a second note, and a happy note, I did break 100 million on Squad Boss today. Today was the first day, as I showed on the video I did yesterday, I managed to take Dan Guy Ichigo up to 5. So where am I at? Ichikawa right here, 104,302,878. So that's put me like in the top 5. In our guild, which is actually not bad because we have a very, very strong guild. So I'm not sure what number I am, but I'm definitely in the top 10. I might be in the top 5. Tense is actually the dominant force. He's getting 295,691,416. So he's actually tearing it up big time. So we'll have to see exactly what, but yeah. So I did finally break it. That was my goal. So I guess I'll have to set a new goal. I'm not sure what goal that wants to be, but obviously just want to get higher and higher and higher, because that's the name of the game. The higher you get, the more rewards. So yeah, we'll do. That's what I like. But I just wanted to give you an update on that. But yeah, so we do got a new character for season pass up, Ikaku, and we do have the secondary link. I mean, when the travel season event ended and the event shop stayed open, we knew that they had something planned. I didn't see anything on the leaks about they didn't source the catalog for this, the coupon shop. So I'm not sure if I just missed it or if they actually didn't catch any pictures of that it was coming out. But it is here, so it's pretty nice. I mean, it's another way to get another angle to get in there for those specialty items. We now have something that we can work on a year-round basis to actually get those characters if we did not have them before. Usually you can only get charged for them inside of the actual events that happen sporadically throughout the year. They usually have 4 or 5 events. But other than that, there's really not much of a chance to work on them. But now we have something that we can focus on with this coupon shop, and able to get the time tokens in there so that we can use something from the event shop. So it's a pretty good setup. All right, so that's all I wanted to cover. Everything else is still the same. We've still got the actual Battle Arena event going. Do your 10 challenges. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. You'll still get the token, which will leave you open for the shop. You can get some nice stuff. You can get and of course, you can get her weapon in here. This is not a shard. This is the full weapon. So it's at 400. So you have to do pretty good damage. But everything else is the same. Omni shards, SSR box, and then some of the characters. Tozen's pretty nice character. Look at that. The War Soul, also, of course, always nice. War Soul Crippling's a good War Soul. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. Other than that, the box it's really the same exchange as previously done. Okay, you should be able to get 140 if you do your 10 a day. And like I say, you don't have to win, so you just have to do it. So even if you lose all 10, you're still going to get the 20 tokens that you're eligible for. It's not a win-only event. It's just a participation event. Okay, so that's all I got. All right, so thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you've subscribed, you'll see the bell. You click on the bell, you get notified each time I drop a video. Also, remember to share and like the video, as it does help the channel immensely. This is Kenrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.